What about out of the 40, say 44 years or 42?
42.
Out of the 42 years in prison, what was the hardest time you could remember being in there? Like, what's one of the hardest moments you had in prison?
The hardest moment I had in prison when I lost my mom. My mom had been with me throughout my entire stay within. I don't care what institution they housed me in, my mom was always there to visit me. She was always there to encourage me, to inspire me, to let me know how much she missed and loved me and how much she had prayed that God would afford me a second chance. And when I lost her, it was very difficult for me at that particular time. However, that was my awakening. And before my mom passed away, she came to visit me. I was at Everglades Correctional Institution down in South Florida. And we were in the visiting park, and she told me, she said, baby, this is my last time coming to visit you. I said, why are you saying that? She said, because I'm tired. She said, I'm tired, and I think I'm going on home to the Lord. And I said, Mom, don't talk like that. I said, because you're my rock, you know? She said, well, it's time for you to do what you have promised me that you would do, to get out of here. And I said, okay. So when she said that to me, the floodgates opened. I started crying like a baby. I couldn't stop the tears from running out my eyes because I knew deep within my heart that was going to be the last time I saw my mom alive.
Mm-hmm.
And the officers there that were on that day when I was leaving the visiting park asked me, said, Mr. White, are you all right? I said, no, I'm not. I said, I think I'm not going to see my mom no more. And they said, is there anything that we could do? I said, no. So I went back to my cell and I prayed, and I made a promise. I made a promise to God, and I said, Lord, if you allow her just to live a little bit longer, I will make every attempt to change and try to get out of here and go home and take care of my family like my mom wishes me to do. 2 weeks later, I got a phone call. They said, report to the captain's office. And they didn't say report to the chapel. Normally, they tell you to report to the chapel when someone passes away in your family or a loved one. But they told me to report to the captain's office. So I reported to the captain's office, and the captains were sitting there. It was a guy that I knew. His name was Captain Cologne. And he said, I got some bad news for you. And he said, I just got a call from your sister, and your mom has passed away. And I couldn't even stand up. My legs buckled and I fell to the floor. And he tried to comfort me, and I told him I'm all right, you know. So when that day happened, like I said, that was the worst day of my life inside Florida's Department of Correction. But it was also a day that changed me from the person that I was then to the person that I am now. And that was an awakening. That was a spiritual awakening. And as a result of that, I'm sitting here now with you.
Mm-hmm.